finished cooking your dinner? Have you eaten already? Or you're having a dessert? Or you're still cooking? You don't know what to prepare? Whatever you're doing, you do will have something before you go to bed. I'm not yet started as yet. So I said, let me come and see what my guys are doing, my subscribers. What are they doing in the afternoon? Are they finished what they're doing? Or they may be still at work? Or gone to take a walk somewhere? Whatever it is, make it be something that you're enjoying and you're relaxed while doing it. Right? Too many times we don't really get joy in what we're doing. So put some fun and life into what you have to do. Okay? That's good. Now, I want to look at, again, another section of our netball team, the Sunshine Girls. They, 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 they have gone ahead. They had a game, one set. I think it was the younger ones. They were swept. So it means that they would have done well, but the other side, the other team didn't do well. They went back to play Africa, or they were practicing, but it was still good. And I'm about to see what persons may have want to put in their comments. The evening is cool. It's very cool. Snow is outside, but it's still cool. And I'm enjoying it so far. When I'm through with you, I'll go into the kitchen and see how best what I can do quickly. I don't even know what I want to prepare. I feel like I would have some soup, but guys, tell me what you think. I know some have your traditional rice and peas, and maybe it's beef, roast beef, or pork, or fish, chicken, baked chicken, rotisserie. I don't even know what. I had something to eat earlier today, so I think I can stay a little longer, wait until I'm done with dinner. I'm really trying to start the dinner so that when I'm about to leave for work tomorrow, it will have been fully completed. So I'm not hoping to finish it tonight. But at least starting it is good. So tomorrow I have some time for myself to do something else. So, what's the weather like in your area? Have you been having any rain? Are you having any snow? Is it cool? Is it too hot? Well, at this time of the evening, it will not be very or too hot wherever, but some places may be very cold. In the tropics, at this time of the evening, it's a little warmer. Yeah, it can be a little warmer, but where we are now, it's cold. The snow is on the ground. So whenever it's possible, you can. Yeah, you can. Okay. So tell me what you're doing, guys. Welcome to Auntie D TV. Maybe you can share your dinner with me and appreciate it. I'm not very peculiar. I don't eat pork. I prepare I love fish. I like fish. And I also like, I love chicken, I love baked chicken and roast chicken. I like roast beef. Uh, so many other things, but I'm trying each day now to go the vegetarian way because I have some vegetarian friends, and I tell you when they prepare, they don't miss eating the meat because they prepare the thing so nicely. It is so scrumptious, sumptuous, and nice. I have to take a course from them because I'm not a keen person in preparing those meals, you know. But I admire them because they use nothing and do something very nice. I may eat vegetables, but I don't do it very often. Maybe I do it maybe once per week. I hardly go twice. Hardly go twice. So, are you? Do I have any vegetarian here who would like to share some of their recipes or tell us about what they like in their vegetarian world? Anybody wants to share? Yeah, I tried vegan patties. I've tried so many things and they're nice, they're really nice. I enjoy them. I'm telling the truth, I really enjoy them. I've been to functions and it's all vegan, and it is so tasty and nice. But I think sometimes you have to have that fingers to do the touching to bring it out. Unlike preparing, regular meat in the oven or so, the vegan calls for practicing to be made perfect. You use up a lot of vegan things. But some of the things are already pre-done, so you can just buy them and get them going. Mhm. But if I have my way, I would eat fish every day. Nice fish like snapper and grunt. I don't know, I like porgy too. Porgy is, I don't know, I like porgy, whether it's fried or steamed. Yeah, man. Fish and vegetables, steamed vegetables, or some raw vegetables. And I like romaine, lettuce, the thing that I like. And I like to stir fry my vegetables, because I like when it's crunchy. Hmm. Nobody put any commenters yet. Spending some time together before I go into the kitchen. Where are you? I'm in the United States. Where are you? Gaurav. It's cold outside. Oh, that's no outside. I'll be outside, but I look through the windows. Oh, you want to marry me, Gaurav? You're from India. Okay. Happy. No, I'm not. I'm not married as yet. Are you married, Gaurav? We're not fussing about marriage, but it's good that you asked. I won't lie to you. I've never been married. Always a personal question. I guess your Indian heritage would have. Okay, you're not married. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. But in your culture, maybe persons, based on what I've read, Indians. Hi, Joanna Martinez. Maybe in your culture, I always read where persons they get married early. Hmm. But maybe it's, as people get older, they move away to other countries. I don't know how they deal with it. I am not Indian. I'm not an Indian. It's my wig. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's my wig. So maybe that's why you're attracted to it. It's my wig. I wear wigs at times. I like Indian persons do. I do. You know what? I'm not too about any particular race or person, but I like Indians too. They are nice people. Everywhere we go, we find some good and some bad people. But where I find where they are bad, I don't linger with them. I move on to the more positive. So, Gaurav, how have you been spending your day or your afternoon? Have you had dinner already? Or you're about to not have any dinner so early? You really want to share some of your dinner with me? I'm here. I'm here begging some dinner. I'm not yet into the kitchen. I'm going to the kitchen in a while. Hmm. Preparing something in a while. I must tell where I'm from. Okay. I'm quite. I'm. I'm. I like to let it remain as it is. It's a little personal, and this is the social media. So I do not want to have everything put out into social media. But I'm now in the United States. I live in the United States now. Been here for 2 years. Is that okay with you? I am not an American citizen. I'm a permanent resident. Mm. I'm a Jamaican by birth. Is that okay? Yeah, I guess maybe I'm not as spoiled as some people do, and I'm not in any hurry. I think when the time is right, it will happen. So why are you not married, Gaurav? As you're on the topic, I realize. Why are you not married? Ah, India is very, very far away. I don't think I could finance my way to India. So I'm not gonna tell you yes. I've never been to India, and I can't tell when I go there because it's very far away. Oh, you're only 22. Okay, you're a little okay. You're still young. You have time. You're still young. You could have been my son. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Congratulations that you're going to be walking down the aisle with your bride next year. Beautiful. I appreciate that. Let me give you. That's good. Thumbs up to you. Thumbs up. Happy for you. Joanna, this day of my life. Wow. I've had so many good and bad days. The best day of my life is. Hmm, I, you're looking at so many years behind me. But I think it was a joy for me to come to the United States. I've been here a couple of times before now. I've been coming here since 2005. I've been traveling before. I've been to Canada once, and I like Canada too. Okay. Yes, well, I do wish for you, Karak, to enjoy your married life when it comes. Enjoy it all. Enjoy it. And when you plan your family, do it wisely with your bride, your wife, so everybody can be in agreement with it. The best day of my life. I want to answer Joanna's question. Okay, I would say the best. Yeah, when I really get my permanent resident to come to the United States, I was excited because I normally come on a visitor's visa where I spend a few weeks and return back to my home country. In my home country now, it's now 4 o'clock, the same time as now. It's um, it's evening. It's not at night. It's evening. Night comes on about 6 o'clock. So it's evening there now. Okay, okay. It's a few. I've been. It's a while now. It's a while I've been doing it. I liked it from a few years ago, but I didn't get fully started. I just started. I tried to start. I put it in limbo, and then a few weeks now, I said, let me. I keep playing around with it, and I decided to go ahead with it. So I'm still trying. I've not yet reached the top. I'm still trying to reach the level. Right, Joanna, it's not long. It's just a few weeks. A few weeks, well, but I like it, and I like sharing and interacting. I'm a teacher by profession. I teach elementary children, but I'm not in the classroom anymore. Right. Yes, in see your short video, there are very big banana. Oh, yes, I was trying to sell. I'm gonna do some more short videos, trying to be a seller, a vendor selling. Mhm. Yes, the bananas here in America, they're very big. They are bigger than what we have back home. Yeah, yes, I like them ripe and I like them green when you cook them green. Do you like bananas too? We cook them too back home in Jamaica, Even here, well, here we get them to buy, so we can boil them, cook them, have them in your plate like rice and eat it. And you can grate banana to mix with flour to make dumpling. And we can also use the ripe one to blend and make drink. When you mix it with some oats and peanut and milk and flavorings and bring it up and serve it with ice. Hmm. Yeah. And the green one now, we can use it to make chips. We can boil it. We can also grate it to make dumplings. We can also grate it to make porridge. Right. Nice talking to you, girl. It's beautiful. My favorite show. My favorite show has so much show. Oh Lord. My favorite show now is, I'm trying to pull up because I have so much in my brain. So much. My favorite show. No, no, I have not been seeing bad movies. No, I don't spend time to watch bad movies. I spend most of my time on YouTube. Hmm. And sometimes I watch Family Feud. I don't really follow series. In times gone past I would follow series. But the series, you just get you in them, and then sometimes I get disappointed when you're expecting it to go. You understand? It doesn't go that way, so you become disappointed and move on. But I mainly watch things, other bloggers, and watch other things on YouTube. Mm-hmm. Gorel, I like it to Gorel. Yes, I like people because I teach. When I was teaching, I always teach between children with 7 year olds to 11, 7 to 12. And I'm telling you, I like the classroom, but the classroom has gotten so hectic now that I chose to, well, migrating to the United States, I chose not to continue teaching. I chose to work with persons who are disabled because I've spent so many years in teaching. I want to try something new, and I like helping persons who are autistic or disabled. Yeah, I get that satisfaction for it. Well, my age I don't disclose, but as I say, I'm not married. I'm not going to tell you if I'm married and I'm not married. I am not married. I have never been, so I won't tell you a lie that I am married. I'm not married. I am not married. I am single, and I keep it to myself. So I don't go about telling people because I don't want them to get any ideas. Yeah, oh, you don't believe? Okay, I'm not gonna try to convince you. So if you believe or not, we're gonna leave it there. Oh, somebody come on again. Why are you asking me if I'm not married? We could talk about something else. Married is kind of personal. Could we talk about something else? We could talk about something else, man. What type of job do you do? What's your career? What's your career? K K who? 77. So I'm married. All right, Gaurav, whatever you say. What's your career? What do you choose to do? What have you been doing? Are you still in school? Are you studying? Are you studying? Are you still in school? I would imagine you're still studying. I would imagine that you're still studying. No, no, I have. Oh, you have your. Okay, Gaurav. Gaurav, let's keep in a conversation. I like that. Oh, you have your own business. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. You have your own business. But would that stop you from studying to take on a career path, or being in the business you chose to be in the business and not studying? Or maybe you need to be in the business, but are you able to be in the business? Yes, I have a job, Joanna. I am employed. I am employed. I work with disabled children. Okay, the monthly run interest. Okay, okay. So you operate a bank. You operate a bank. You operate a lending agency. Whatever you do, make it be a gainful one. And be careful how you give money and interest. You have to give interest so that you don't lose. No, I'm not into the marriage thing right now. You're gonna find someone your age. I'm much older than you. You could be my son. So well that is I just like the company, I like the questions you ask. And if I refuse to answer, I tell you that I won't answer. I will tell you that it's a little personal. So you enjoy your new bride to be for 2026. It's gonna be a happy one and enjoy it all. I'm always a pleasant person, but I'm always, as I say, I like teaching very much. I taught for a number of years, but because I have to move here, I resigned the job. And I come here and didn't want to go to the classroom here. But here it's different. Here it's different, so I don't try to go into the classroom. Okay. Okay, girl, you have a wonderful time. And I hope that your life will be very rewarding and enjoyable. You have a rewarding, enjoyable life as well to make you happy. That's what is important. That's what is important. Have an enjoyable life. Okay, bye, Gaurav. Hope you come around another time. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell so you will get the ping and you'll know that. And subscribe all so you know when I'm on or when I drop a video. Okay? Enjoy the afternoon, Gaurav. It was nice chatting with you. Beautiful. Bye, Gaurav. That was a nice conversation. Mm-mm. Seems like Joanna is gone. It's a nice evening. It's cool. Joanna shot back at me. What's my favorite thing to do? Apart from doing home chores, if I'm doing home chores, I like being in the kitchen. I like being in the kitchen. I like to cook. I like to bake. And I always clean up. So I'm a home person. But whatever I do, I like to teach. I like to help. I like to share. When I do something, I like somebody learn. I like to learn from somebody, and I like person to learn from me as well. I don't like just me alone doing things, and nobody's learning. The learning has to go both ways because we have to communicate. So, guys, I guess you had a nice day, a pleasant day, and I'm hoping that the rest of the day will be even more rewarding, for you. Yeah, I play games. I like to play Chinese checkers. I like to play Ludo. There were times I would like to play netball and volleyball, but I'm not a good basketball player because I can't run very fast with the ball. And um, some card games I do play, and this old time game, Snakes and Ladders. I always like snakes and ladders. I always like snakes and ladders, and it's been a while, you know. And this other game, Monopoly. Monopoly was my most favorite. But those games are not being done now, so people are online. And online, I used to play Solitaire. I used to play Candy Crush. It's been a while though, you know, because the time is not there. I used to play Solitaire a lot on Candy Crush. And some other games, I don't remember their names. I don't remember their names. I normally play a lot of games, man. Ride bicycle, exercise, walk. I like to walk. But because it's cold now, I don't really walk. I like to when it's cold, I don't really walk outside. I use the machine, but on a normal time, I walk around the community every day and feel good. And then before going to bed, I go on the machine and do a little exercise. It keeps the mind, going and your body. You go and when you go to lie down to go to sleep, your body feels relaxed. But just going through the day and not doing any form of exercise, it will make me so lazy. Just like when I get up in the mornings and I start my daily routines, sometimes I say, okay, I'm going to go back into the bed and lay down a while and get some more rest. And I may not reach the bed until after 10 o'clock in the night because I try not to sleep in the daytime because I'm always working. And if I sleep in the daytime, I'm going to get lousy. My favorite food? Well, I like rice and peas. I like my I like my salads. Um, and as I say, I like fish. But what I do, I try to eat fish at home because I don't want the fish fillet. I want the entire fish in my plate. So I will have to control the bones. I don't like fish fillet. I like to eat the complete fish. I like to see the fish put in the plate and I use a fork and take the fish off and put it. So I clean up my fish with the fork and put it to my mouth. But the fillet, I will eat it, but I don't enjoy it because when I'm at home, I enjoy the fish more because I eat everything, you know. But when you're out, you don't eat all of it because you don't take the fish bone and put it in your mouth and suck off the bone. I love rice and peas. I love my potato salad. hmm I like my national dish, which is ackee and saltfish. I don't know if you have ackee back in your country, but ackee and saltfish is part of Jamaica's national dish. And it can be served with just about anything. Fried dumplings, cooked food, right? And rice and peas are popular staple back home. So I grew up eating a lot of rice and peas. Excuse me a second. Just a second. That's on the back. I'm going to finish the video, so it's not done. You call me attention again, what's it? Sorry about it, but I had to run away. I'm back, I'm sorry. Okay, yes, I like rice and peas, and I like steamed fish. I like baked chicken. Mm-hmm. And roast beef can be nice too. Roast beef is nice. And I like goat meat. Do you eat goat meat? Joanna, do you eat goat meat? Goat meat is nice. Makes nice soup. Cook it up and everything. Okay. I I I I don't want to give out too much personal information on social media, Joanna. So I use Auntie D TV, right? That's my social media name. If I give too much information, it's going to allow people to go into my data. So I won't go too far in doing that. Just Auntie D TV is nice, man. We can chat like that. We can talk like that. It's beautiful. I enjoy it. Auntie D TV is that's my social media name. So if I go ahead giving out, somebody wants to know if I'm married, where am I from, those information are a little personal. So if I keep feeding out too much personal information, then people try to, with mess up my identity. So I try to be very minimal. Because in social media you don't know the person in the next line, what they're up to. You understand? So you have to give each person due respect and just accept it and you go on. If we are to get any more closer, being more acquainted than we are now, as time goes by, then everything will be put out into social media. Although sometimes I've seen situation now with persons putting up the entire family life, what they do in their homes and everything on social media, and I see it's backfiring. And one is backfiring right now. And I've seen more than one backfires. So it's been said that you have to be cautious, right? You have to be cautious. If I had done, have you done in tax? Have, have you been in Texas? No, I have never been to Texas. Have you ever gone there, or have you lived there? Are you living there? I love. One day I may go to Texas. I transit flight in Florida. I've never transit or gone into Texas. But I'm mainly between Massachusetts and New York. That's where I connect my flights from. Those are two states really that I visit. But I've never been to Texas. One of these days, you live in Texas, Joanna. What's it like in Texas? Is it, well, it's supposed to be cold there now, right? Or maybe not cold, but cool. I always think of Texas as a beautiful place. I imagine there are a lot of lands there, lots of horses, you know. But I don't know. I just imagine that there are plenty of horses there. Because whenever I say Texas, I remember cowboys. When I used to watch Cowboys and Indians, right? I always like when I was younger, I used to watch Cowboys and Texas Ranger. Those things I always like watching them. I like fun-filled action movies. I don't like movies where I sit and cry. I like fun-filled, make you laugh. You know, sometimes they are sad, but we're not having them anymore. We don't have really cowboy show anymore. I don't think so. Do you like Texas, my Joanna? Do you like Texas? Maybe one day you could come to New York. One day I'd like to go into Florida and look for myself. I'm not sure I'd want to go in the Everglades. I watched it with the crocodiles and gators. And this way I saw a gator in a pond, frozen, with its head up, getting oxygen. And I said, whoa, it was stuck. Yeah. Okay. Are there any folk cultures that you'd like to share that they have in Texas? Any special food? What food do you like, Martinez? What food do you like? Are you somebody who eats very little because you want to maintain a petite size? Are you still in school? Are you studying? It's best to study when you're and still be in school because that's how you're going to become independent and get yourself fully qualified for the job that you would want to take on. You can earn a proper living and maintain your family and you know the works. This winter, I find this winter to be very cold, much colder than last year, and this is my second winter here. But I try to adjust. Wherever I go, I try to adjust because adjustment is important. It doesn't make any sense if you're going to complain. Oh, the place is too cold. It's too cold. Too much rain. No, you have to adjust. You have to go about. And I can't get up and sit around. I have to work. Because working makes me happy. I like to have my own money. Ah, okay, and I spend time in Connecticut too. I forget about Connecticut. So it's really, I've been into Connecticut, Massachusetts, and New York. Those are the three places that I've spent time in. But since migrating here now 2 years, I've not been able to go to those places because I don't. It's not like when I normally come for summer. I come now to live, so I wouldn't be. I won't have the time, but I will make the time sometime soon because I have relatives that I like to visit, but it's not possible now because I'm trying to get my channel going, and then I will move out into getting other videos to put on my channel. And I'm working hard on the channel because I like it and it's important. Tesla Janet loves Roblox. Hi, what a name. Tesla Gen X loves Roblox. Loves Roblox. Hi Tesla. That's an unusual name. What are you doing, Tesla? Are you having a good evening? Are you having a lot of snow where you are? Is it cold? Are you having what is being called winter wonderland? Yeah. Okay. Okay, guys. I guess you're all into enjoying the evening, and I want to go now and start some cooking so I can get to come back on tonight and spend some time with you guys We're going to talk about something else. Well, let's look at Italy. They're saying deadly winter storm grips the south, and they were showing Florida, Texas, and Louisiana. So, let me see if we can spend a complete hour. We have about 18 minutes more to go. Tesla Jenny Roblox. I guess Tesla was passing through. I don't know if this weekend is, well, if this week, we are expecting some snow to Tuesday and Thursday, Tuesday and Wednesday. I just hope it won't be too bad. Okay. So guys, you have going to have your dinner. I want to go and prepare my dinner so I can get to come on about. I like to come on about 7 o'clock. But I wanted to just see Joanna. My brother is a big fan. A big fan of what? Texas Ranger. A big fan of what, Joanna? You lost me now. I guess it's the cowboy show. Cowboy show is action movie, action pack. Okay. Bye, Joanna. Bye, Joanna. Catch you another time, Joanna. Subscribe, Joanna, so you can get the ping when I'm doing my live or when I'm sending out a video. It's a beautiful way to connect with me. And then we could probably chat some more on topics that you may even like or you may want to share. Bye again. We have some persons on. Tessa, what's up? Are you gone? We have a few minutes more so we can get some things and then we can come back um, later. Have any of you guys been going to church today? Some persons go to church on Saturday, some go on Sunday. Are any of you a Sunday worshiper and would have gone to church today and asked the pastor or the priest or the, what do you call them now? The minister in charge to pray for you or to assist you in any way? Would you? Or I go to church on Saturdays. I am a 7 day Adventist. So I go to church on Saturday, but if necessary and I have to visit a Sunday church, I will visit. But since I've been here, I've not visited a Sunday church. I only go to the 7 day Adventist because they don't really have anything where anybody have invited me. hmm So, having gone to church, get some blessing to take you through the week, or maybe stay home and get some rest. It's just as good. It's not all the while it's possible for you to go to church. Sometimes you have to stay home and just rest in the bed. You may have to get up to go to school or to go to classes or go to work and in the mornings, and you come home tired in the evenings. So you get a little time on the weekend. So you take your rest. Your body needs a rest. If you don't get rest, you can't function. Right? If you don't take rest, you're going to be burnt out. Hmm. So you have to take your rest and get your body back in top shape. Right? Right, Texas people? Right, Tesla? Get your body in good shape. So, we know that you have to do some exercise. Whether you want to walk, run, jump, skip, you have to do some exercise so the blood can flow freely to your brain, your heart, around your body. You don't get lousy. Mhm. I am so happy to have some quite a number of persons on this afternoon. But I'd love to stay on until late. But I want to come back this evening. Another 2 or 3 hours I want to be back. And I want to raise this point. I don't know the age group of persons that are on now. Somebody was asked about marriage, but I should have raised a point to say being married is one, but what about divorce that comes after marriage? Is a person who gets married, are they really into believing that they can divorce for separation? Some people don't believe in divorce, so they are separated from each other. And some it doesn't take anything, they quickly become two divorcee and then they move on into another marriage. So sometimes they go into 3, 4 marriages, not being able to identify what they really want or what they really need. Because each time they meet somebody, they have different criteria. Different criteria, right? So, and then sometimes you lose because being married is one, but when the divorce comes, it's another. It brings sometimes it brings happiness because the person may want to go to somebody else and go apart. It can bring sadness. More so if children are involved, it can bring sadness. Because the home is broken up. Mother and father gone different ways. Right? So, and divorce comes with costs. So you have a home, you may have to sell the home to share the benefits. You have to share the insurance, whatever they have both come together to join, to put together, would have to be shared, you know, completely divided. And sometimes one person lose and just go ahead and go empty-handed, because when children are involved, they tend to want to leave their share for the children to benefit. But I see divorce as something sad because when persons are courting to get married, they are very happy, very very happy, and whatever sometimes somebody intrudes on their relationship, cause them to become broken up. It's it's sad because people becomes hurt. They are hurting. People are hurting. A lot of things do happen. Some go insane. Some just will not have any relationship with anybody. They just decide to close the doors and they become withdrawn. So it is really sad when a marriage ends up in divorce. And sometimes persons stay in the marriage to keep it going, hoping that it will work, it will take a different turn and work again. And sometimes they get abuse. They get abused. Sometimes, if there's a counselor who can give both persons counseling to help them to come back together as one, sometimes that's what they need, counseling. Sometimes they are growing apart in their own ways. So having a counselor to pull them together will probably help sometimes. But sometimes it doesn't help. It doesn't help because one party is bent on going, because at that moment the one party thinks it's nicer over on the other side. Over on the other side is greener and beautiful. So They don't want to stay with the person whom they chose to be their wife. They choose to go to somebody else. And divorce are common now. It's like to every wedding you hear about down the road in a short while, it's you hear of separation and divorce. And sometimes divorce costs money, and sometimes they don't have the money to do it. So they just lag behind with the hope of one will die so they can be freed. For me, I've never been married, but marriage is something honorable, it's something respected, and people should always view marriage as a united force come together to be one family. Not for you to choose to break each other's heart and go separate ways. Because when you both started, you started as one. But why know when you should know each other so well, you chose to go separate ways? So one person is going to get hurt. Or if they were encouraged to go apart, both parties are going to get hurt. So in the long run, in time down the road to come, they will see that they did not make a wise decision. They had done it to please others. And sometimes you cannot relive your past experiences. They only come and haunt you. Sometimes your past experiences are like karma. It haunts you. It doesn't leave you. Right? Mhm. So when you choose to be married, you think about it long and hard and pray and hope that it will work. Because if you keep saying it's not going to work, then it will not work. But if you try to make it work, it will work. It will work. But first, you have to try. You have to try. Prove yourself that you want it to work. But if it's where it's not working, don't let yourself be thrown under the bus and then you lose your life. Or somebody, or you unalive somebody else. Just try to be the best person there is and try to have a good one. And if it's not working out, then you could say, let's go our separate ways. But whatever you do, make sure you get some counseling so that you don't just rush into things. Understand? Don't just rush into things. Get counseling and everything. And if you have a pastor or a professional counselor that can help you, I think it will work. But don't sit by yourself and make all your decisions. That's going to lead you down the hill of unhappiness. The hill of unhappiness. So what when you're having a relationship, try to search the person, try to think, try to find out as much as you want, as much as you can. Because you don't want when you commit yourself and you're in the middle of it now, and maybe there are children involved, you find out that, hey, I can't go any further. So you will get everybody's going to be hurt. Everybody's going to get hurt. But if you're hurt, don't stay there and mope. Pick up the pieces again and move on with a determination that you're not giving up. You have life and you have hope. So no matter how the circumstances may look dark and grim, still move on. And you have something to do, still push on, roll along and do what you have to do. Do what you have to do. Keep yourself busy, occupied. Don't sit and have your hands at your cheek thinking too much. Because that's when now it's going to pull you down and you're going to become unhappy. Right? So a few minutes more to go. So persons, when they are in their courting period, they have to look careful. Observe the person. Try to know as much. Try to gather as much information. So you can, when you're ready to sift, you can sift knowing that you had checked, but not checking for yourself. Not getting the information, not going out to find out, will not be of benefit to you later on. But when you know some things, you do your research and you find out that it's not going to work because maybe you look and see the drawbacks that they existed with the man, the person. Whether it's a woman checking out about the man, both persons should check out each other. Both persons should do that. So when you see all the stops coming up, obey the stops, obey the red light, pause, because it means that you have to do some rethinking. Don't see the stops and the red lights and keep going, ignoring them, because you're going to keep going and going until you meet up on a big one that you cannot pass. Cannot pass. So you're going to become discouraged. Right? You're going to be discouraged and they want to give up. And I don't want nobody to give up on life. Life may be difficult, but we have to press on. Press on. Don't give up. Many persons today, what they're experiencing now, they didn't dream that it would have happened to them. They didn't even think, but it came. Maybe they were seeing the stops, the red lights, but they did not pay any attention because they were head over heels with love. Over heels, man. They were so in love that they disregard the red lights, and just when everything starts to crumble right before them now, they start saying, if I didn't know, I should have. But if always comes late, right? Always comes late. And if it's like you regret, but then tell yourself that you were seeing the red flags showing up very bright, but you disobeyed the red flags and you went head on into it. And then you realize when you want to get out, you're deep into it, it takes you a while. Sometimes it costs people their lives. Right? Mm. And sometimes the parents too, they feel let down, and sometimes they take it out on the children or the other family members. But I would encourage them not to. But there's going to be another brighter day for them. There's going to be another brighter day. So if one light go out, another light is going to come on. That is going to help them to see more of what the mistakes that they had made, that they will not go back and make the same mistake again. Right? So we are winding now. Now we are at the last minute. And the last minute coming up, I gave you a full hour. And I plan to come back later. So I'm just hanging there for the last few seconds with you. So if you have something to share, you share. Or we say bye for now. Just looking on. I'm not seeing any more comments. The commenting was not too bad. It wasn't too bad today at all, but I need to get some things done. So what is this? I try to get some things done doing online, but for now, this evening I'm tied up, so I have to give you all the necessary time to get yourselves together. So when maybe the same person may not come back on the live, maybe to be somebody else. All right, I give you a complete hour. So remember, Auntie D TV, subscribe if you have not yet subscribed, and if you have subscribed, thank you for subscribing. And my returning viewers, I'm so happy and thankful you have returned, and I hope you will subscribe soon. And to my regular viewers who are trying to make up their minds, I know you're going to do it someday, sometime soon. So like the video, comment if you want to, and share. Tell everybody about Auntie D TV, how much the live is going. And remember to click the notification bell and put it on all, so that when videos or I'm going on live, you will hear the ping and ready to come on so we can share. So I'm going to leave you now until later in the evening. I'm going to come back on, hopefully. So bye. See you around soon. Bye bye. want to get it off. No.